I used to believe my husband was the kind of man who couldn't lie. Calm, predictable, a little boring even. Turns out boring men can hold the darkest secrets. My name is Isabella. I'm 31, and for 6 years I thought I was married to my safe place. Nathan. He was a financial consultant, always traveling for client meetings. He'd pack his crisp shirts, kiss me goodbye, and promise to call from the airport. And he always did. Right on schedule, the sound of boarding announcements in the background. Or so I thought. One night, I was scrolling through social media when I saw a post from one of Nathan's coworkers, a group photo from the office party. The caption read, "Another long Friday. Team bonding night, except Nathan was supposed to be on a business trip in Seattle that week." My chest tightened. Maybe he came back early and forgot to tell me. Maybe it was an old photo. Maybe I was overreacting. But the next day, when I called his office pretending to be a client, the receptionist said, "Oh, Nathan just stepped out for lunch. Want me to leave a message?" Lunch. In the same city. That's when curiosity turned into something darker. Obsession. The next time he left for a trip, I followed him. He told me he'd be gone for 3 days. His flight was at 10 a.m. I waited in my car across the street, watching him load his suitcase. He looked exactly like the husband I knew. Neat, calm, reliable. But instead of heading toward the airport, he drove west, past the highway exit, toward the industrial district, the kind of place where windows are covered and signs are faded. He parked in front of a gray, unmarked building. No company name, no logo, just a keypad and a metal door. I waited for hours. My mind spiraled. Cheating. Gambling? Another woman? When he finally emerged, it was after dark. He looked tense, scanning the street like he was being followed. The irony made me sick. The next morning, I went back to that building. Through the glass, I could see what looked like a warehouse. Stacks of documents. Locked cabinets. A man in a suit opened the door, his eyes sharp. "Can I help you?" "I'm looking for Nathan Williams," I said. He frowned. Never heard of him. Then he shut the door in my face. That night, Nathan came home and hugged me like everything was normal. But something in his scent, cold air and engine oil, didn't match client dinners. I smiled, pretending while memorizing every word he said. I knew he was lying, and I decided to find out why. Over the next week, I started digging.